hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibras malas, si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara, aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril, seguimos la vía. El sol está afuera y el cielo.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 1 of the American League Division Series. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like
The pitch. Gleyber Torres in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
First pitch, 7:06.
That's in there. And it's 1-1. This to third. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in. We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Packed house here at Minute Maid. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, 0-2 now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Race down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one finds the zone. And a count even 1-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And he gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the ALDS. And that one missing low.
That's the ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Top of the second, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that skips in the dirt. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone! He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him up inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
On to first, and Verdugo is set down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Verlander checks over to first, and he's back. And that's in the dirt. The Stros up by a run here in game one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Volpe on at second with two down. And a ball evens the count. And another ball. Oswaldo Cabrera on deck for the Yankees. 3-2 now. And ball four to a board. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. A three-run shot. Second home run of the inning for them. And they lead it. It's 4-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of the those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Slice down the right side. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Soto getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And Judge spoils that one. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Now one missed. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Myers going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. In there for strike one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Abreu around second. Coming home. He'll score. It's 5-3. In there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jeremy Pena in the box now. Takes strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. McCormick, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got it. Nicely done at first for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. And
That's
takes
low,
low
that's
for
ball.
ball one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And there's a ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Step off, throw to first.
No.
And he dives back in safely. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Here's Jordan Alvarez. That catches the outside corner. Going along.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Running to third, in to score. All tied again, 5-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hit on the ground to the right side. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Little chopper rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third, and it's 6-5. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 5. Back here in Houston, now here's Giancarlo Stanton. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers.
You know, these Yankees did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next offering is outside. Next offering misses down and away.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Trying to move the runners over. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. It's over.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
In the air to left center. Myers makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bases loaded. One away. High fly ball out towards left field. McCormick on the move, heading back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-6.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And a strike to Gleyber. Activity in the bullpen. Brandon Bielak up and throwing. Whitley getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. Verdugo, the runner at third. Volpe on at first with 2 down. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Here's a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here comes the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one. Big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Tied at 6. Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time. And he pumps in a strike. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, takes it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, so we're still tied at 6. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Judge at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
One down, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Kicks and fires. And another ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Judge out of the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
The first baseman.
Tied at 6. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In the air, out towards left center. McCormick pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. As the lefty gets to work. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But in some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two now. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing. Back here in Houston. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Verlander back to work. Slice the other way and foul. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
No,
Ball one there. Righty to the plate.
2-2.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
Got a full count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's one away. Tied at 6. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Really like the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and the Yanks go quietly. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Bregman batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him. 2.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jose Abreu up to hit, and that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out to short. Over to Torres. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brandon Bielak. Wells stands in now, looks at that one inside. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Martinez warming up as well.
That's up.
That one is upstairs. Popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the sixth. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit, center field. And that turns the lineup over.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to hit, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out at second. That. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pena in the box again, takes a strike. That one the other way, and foul ball. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And there's a hit. Cut off, throw to third. The tag, and he's out. There's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ripped to short, over to Torres, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Chopper to second. Altuve whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's back. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Over to Altuve. And that's 2. Back here. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez. The pitch. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Fouled off to the right. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. And
no,
ball
that missed.
1.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody
1
out.
and 1.
Here, the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. Swings through that.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Righty delivers. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, John Birdie. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Bielak checks on first.
Hey.
Birdie back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Birdie runs, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Go-ahead run on base. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second. And we're at the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. the infield. And the infield fly is called. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was late.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. Two on, one out. Got it swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Rowe comes into third. Not in time. He's safe as a run comes in and they take the lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Rafael Montero. And here is Juan Soto. And ball one to the right fielder. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. So now 1-2.
It could be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
To first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run game at 10. And welcome back. The new pitcher in the game, Tommy Kahnle.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-7.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. Kahnle goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a swing and a miss.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Full count.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Man, that was a pretty good battle of the plate. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls. Hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Just off the inside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at third. 2 away. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Bounced up the middle. Volpe over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now one missed. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
John Birdie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Verdugo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Altuve should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. So a 2-out. Back here in Houston. New pitcher on here, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kicks and deals. And they'll do it again. And the righty deals. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Slider misses outside. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man of the night. He's 2 outs away. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. Torres fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Astros down to their last out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. In for a strike, 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This could end it. That's off the mark, and the count is 1 and 2. The Astros trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Throw to first, ball game, and the Yankees take game 1 on the road.
Looks like both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
Your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the...
Keep your eyes on me, apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you apply that. Love upon it, leave it. I wanna like it's so fine, it's spicy, baby. Jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Get the right stuff. You texting me, you know I won't reply. Why you wait with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I ride the side. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with me.
Just about to get started. And towing the slab here, Christian Javier.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ball one there.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 2-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. McCormick going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Alex Verdugo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one in the air, center field. Myers makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down to bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind of the pitch. And the slider just misses. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Lefty ready and a 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there. 0-1. Outside. The Yanks leading by a run, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a little high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
And the right-hander deals. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second. Trying to move him over here. Bregman to first. 1 out in second. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty of this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And Gleyber takes outside. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Juan Soto now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Alex Bregman. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Bregman measures 6 feet even. 30 years old now. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. And now the lefty bows it off. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turning on the fastball.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Chas McCormick at the plate and takes high there. And there's a ball. The Yankees leading by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses. And now 3-0. That strike right there. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is going to go. Chas McCormick muscles one out. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jeremy Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. The wind and the pitch. Chopped to the right side. Altuve handles it. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 out, space is empty. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Strike on the inside corner. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. And that one missing low. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there, and it's 0-1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one fouled off. Rodon fires. That one at 95 missed up top. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. 2-2 down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the... We're in the second game of this division series. Here's Alex Verdugo.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Volpe takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jose Trevino. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Trevino off of first with 2 away. Right side, Altuve. And that is the inning. The Yanks lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Puts the corner, strike 1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On its way to the corner. Soto going after it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now at first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one inside. Now 2-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. Chopped left side. Throw on to Rizzo. What a play. Inning over. So back here in Houston. Top 5. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than...
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Go-ahead run on base. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Torres leads off second with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. They get the out on Soto. And there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Forrest Whitley up and loosening in the pen. Bielak also getting ready. Bounce to the right. Altuve. The throw to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Stanton up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're at the top of the 5th. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one outside, 1-1. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And another ball. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0. Rodon sets and deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Stays alive. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this run, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Tucker up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And downstairs. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Forrest Whitley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The bat, number 11.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. Way outside, 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. 1 for 2. Bunts it in the air. Drops into the glove.
There goes Abreu.
And there are 2 outs. And the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The Stros down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First offering, and it just misses. That one way inside. And a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runner at first with no outs here. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two down. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Now time called at the plate. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Taylor Scott.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relief. In their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Nobody on, nobody out here in the late stages of game 2. The other way, fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Inside, just missed. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Out. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Not even close there. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. In there at the knees. 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Houston. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Montero, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2 now. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that bunted towards 3rd. First out in the top of the 8th. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Volpe, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 10-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw.
So they turn things over to the righty, Seth Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
2 outs. That misses. 1-2 to count. That one missed. On the ground, right side, over to Abreu. They get the out on Soto, and that is the inning. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And he fires in a fastball at 95.
0-1.
Good eye
Inside,
right
ball
there.
one.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. The count down 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Trevino gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike. 95, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Judge is under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering way upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Rizzo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers moving under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So they make. And new pitcher on now, Nick Birdie.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Verdugo makes the grab, one away. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. The Yanks up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive, and that's just foul. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that.
Line to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take a 2-game-to-none lead back home.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of the series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
The final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score tonight.